Pretty cool little helicopter though. Like I said, I have this in mode 2. It seems more than enough. This is the tail rotor. I mean, you've got plenty of authority in this mode 2. I'll put it in 3 real quick just so you can see. Here's 3. It's kind of ridiculous feeling in 3. But yeah, really a good little flying helicopter. Hello pilots and welcome to Motion RC. Today we are checking out the newest addition in the RotorScale lineup. That is the Bell 206. As you can see, it's a small, inexpensive helicopter that still flies really well and has all the scale details you've come to love in these smaller aircraft. In today's video, we're going to show you how to use your little Bell if you get one of these and set it up and get it out to fly. So the first thing you're going to need to do when you get your Bell 206 out is charge up your included battery. Now what you're going to notice when you look at the battery is there is a USB Type-C on the side of it. All you have to do is plug that into it and let this charge up. There's a red light indicator on the battery itself. When the red light is on, it is charging. When the red light is off, it is finished. Now while that's charging up, you need to also go on and put 4 AA's into your transmitter. They are not included with the aircraft, so you will need to get these separate. Now that you've got your battery and your transmitter ready to go fly, let's show you how to actually power this on. Put your helicopter upside down, line up the receiving point of the battery into the aircraft, slide it in until it clicks in, just like that. Now you can turn your transmitter on. Then on the bottom of the aircraft, there is a button that has a power emblem on it. You're going to hold that until the light on the front of the aircraft starts to flash. Once that's done, you can set that on a level, even surface, and we're ready to go fly this helicopter. So let's meet out at the field and I'll show you how to actually fly it. All right, pilots, now that we're at the field with the aircraft ready to fly, all we need to do to actually take off is take the 2 sticks down into the outside. When we do that, the rotor is going to start up on the helicopter, and then we just need to advance the throttle or the collective stick forward to actually take off the ground. While we're also standing here, there is a switch right here. I'm going to have mine in the middle position, number 2. This is your rates, or how quick the helicopter reacts to what you're doing on the sticks. So at speed 3, it's going to really move around quickly. So I'm going to start in the middle position. If you're a newer pilot, you've got nice weather like this, maybe start in number 1. So here we go. To the outside. Helicopter's going to turn on. Then we're just going to advance the throttle stick until it takes off. Just like that. Now, once we're up in the air, if the helicopter is drifting, left, right, whatever it is, you have trims here. So if the helicopter was constantly drifting to one side, I could reach down here and just click the trim in. And it's not, but I'm just trying to show you what that is. But there you go. You can see this is actually really stable to fly. I'm not even having to hardly pay attention to this. Now, you've got that light on the front. It is a solid white LED while you are flying the helicopter. When the battery is dead, that white light is going to start to flash to tell you that the helicopter needs to come in and land. So in the meantime, this isn't an acrobatic crazy helicopter. If we push forward, you'll see the helicopter comes forward. We let go, it's going to slow down to a hover again, pull backwards, the helicopter's going to go backwards, let go, it's going to stop right there. Now see how we're descending? All we have to do is reach over here and hit the throttle stick to bring it back up a little bit. Now at first, real small movement, don't go too quick with anything. And also, I really recommend you try and fly this when the wind is like 2-3 miles an hour. This helicopter does really well when there's not a lot of wind. You're gonna have a good time. So here we go, let's fly it around a little bit. Pretty cool little helicopter though. Like I said, I have this in mode 2. It seems more than enough. This is the tail rotor. I mean, you've got plenty of authority in this mode 2. I'll put it in 3 real quick just so you can see. Here's 3. It's kind of ridiculous feeling in 3. But yeah, Really a good little flying helicopter. I'm gonna put it back in that 2 position. That's really where I feel the sweet spot of this little guy is. And this is kind of what it does, you know. If you have some little tables out here or something right now, we can do some practice landings. Speaking of landings, all you need to do, we're gonna slow it down. Whoops, I landed a little harder than I wanted to right there. All right, so to land it, normally you'd get into a hover. I kind of was really ripping it around there. So we're gonna just bring it down slowly this time. You can see just one-handed here. And then pull down the rest of the way, and it's gonna actually stop. And you hold the stick for over 2 seconds down at the bottom position, it's gonna automatically turn the rotors off. To take back off, we simply just push them back out to the outside. It's gonna start. Now, if we need to stop again, let's just hold that to 0. The other cool thing it has, and I'll go over this real quick, is up here on the top it says 1 button takeoff or landing. So if I push this button, it's gonna go on and start up and just pick up off the ground. So here we go, I'm gonna hit the button. There you go, that was without me touching it. Now let's bring it back over here over the landing LZ here. And we're gonna hit the 1 button landing now. And there you go. It's not GPS, it's not gonna guide the helicopter down. You just get it kind of where you want it to land and hit that button. That's all there is to this one, guys. Super easy to use it. All right, pilots, that gets the little Bell 206 all wrapped up for you. Now, if you're interested in getting one of these aren't very expensive little helicopters, but they do fly really well. If you have a large area to fly them in or a local park, just be kind of sensitive to wind on this. Anything from about 3 to 5 mile an hour you're okay with. Over that, it's really gonna start pushing the helicopter around. You're not gonna have as good a time. So this is a nice early morning, late afternoon kind of helicopter to really enjoy. Well guys, as always, if you're new here at Motion RC, please hit that subscribe button and never forget, whether it's air, land or sea, you can get it right here at Motion RC. See you in the next video, guys.